Good morning. I'm Andy Myers at Weiss Research.
I'm Jen Amos, and this is your morning market alert for Thursday, March 24th. Stocks on Wall Street are set to build on yesterday's modest gains, despite continued concerns about Japan, Europe, the Middle East, and North Africa. In Libya, the U.S., U.K., and France hit Muammar Gaddafi's forces with another night of airstrikes. And investors expect that it will be a long time before Libya's 1.6 million barrels of oil a day flow back to the market. That, combined with escalating violence in Yemen and Syria, is pushing crude prices up even higher. Right now, they're well above $106 a barrel after closing at their highest level since September of 2008 yesterday. Gold is also rising as investors search for safety. It's now trading at around $1,440 an ounce.
Investors are also keeping an eye on Brussels, where European Union leaders are discussing economic policy. The summit comes just a day after Portugal's parliament rejected austerity measures designed to reduce the country's deficit. Portugal's prime minister resigned following the vote, casting doubt on Europe's efforts to control the sovereign debt crisis. Portugal is now likely to ask for a bailout from the EU and International Monetary Fund that could be worth tens of billions of euros. Greece and Ireland have already been forced to take bailouts to meet their own debt obligations. Despite Portugal's troubles, stocks across Europe are broadly higher, and the euro is recovering from earlier losses against the US dollar.
On the corporate front, earnings news may move one of the world's biggest food companies and the #1 electronics retailer. ConAgra reported a 6% decline in fiscal third quarter profit on a 4% increase in sales. However, both numbers topped Wall Street expectations. ConAgra also affirmed its earnings outlook for the full year, and its shares are moving modestly higher in the pre-market. Meanwhile, Best Buy reported quarterly earnings that topped estimates, despite a slowdown in sales. The retailer also said it expects challenges in the macro environment to slow its growth next year. Right now, shares of Best Buy are jumping nearly 5%.
After yesterday's closing bell, Micron Technology beat estimates despite a big drop in quarterly net income. Revenue at the semiconductor firm rose to $2.3 billion. Macquarie boosted its rating on Micron to neutral on the news, and shares are set to open 6% higher. Another big winner in the technology sector this morning is Red Hat. The software maker is jumping more than 12% after blowing away Wall Street forecasts with its profit and sales figures. The results caused Robert W. Baird to upgrade the stock to outperform. Following today's close, we'll hear from Red Hat rival Oracle, as well as BlackBerry maker Research in Motion.
Bank of America remains in focus today after the Federal Reserve rejected its plan to start paying a quarterly dividend. That decision sent the stock down nearly 2% yesterday. It also prompted a cut in the bank's rating and stock price target by FBR Capital and removal from Wells Fargo's priority list. Finally, investors are digesting data on weekly jobless claims and February durable goods orders. We'll bring you all those numbers and the market reaction after the opening bell. That's the latest from Weiss Research. Have a great trading day.